even by Chelsea's standards, it's been quite an extraordinary few weeks. It's not that long ago that people were talking about Chelsea potentially being in the title conversation after they thrashed Barcelona in the Champions League and with 10 men managed to hold Arsenal to a 1-1 draw. And very quickly, the situation has got to such a point where the club have felt it necessary to part company with Enzo Maresca. It really came to a head when in December, he started to have to rotate a little bit more. And this is a club policy at Chelsea where the rotation policy has been implemented from above, and they were fully supportive of Maresca carrying this out. He wanted more autonomy, more say over team selection. It was felt more power, and maybe to circumvent some of the medical decisions. The club weren't willing to give him that, and from then on, it just felt like a split was inevitable. There are certain clubs where the model is very much built towards, I'd say, empowering a manager. Chelsea have gone in completely the opposite direction to the manager-led model, and a manager ultimately needs to fit into that. Managers, by their very nature, they want power. Someone like Maresca may have looked at certain rivals and thought, well, they have the power that I don't. They're able maybe to, because they have more experienced players, they're able to challenge more easily for the top titles. One of the things that came out when Maresca left Chelsea was that he had told them on multiple occasions this season that he had spoken to people associated with Manchester City about the possibility of potentially replacing Pep Guardiola should Pep Guardiola leave at the end of the season. It feels like he's taken a big gamble with his career in some respects. It's hard to tell what happens in the next 6 months. Whether you're going to see someone with the profile of, say, Jose Mourinho in his pomp come to Chelsea, I think those days are over. I don't think Chelsea want that kind of manager, and I'm not sure that kind of manager would necessarily see value in working in this structure. So you're more likely to see a younger manager come in. It looks very much like that would be the Strasbourg manager, Liam Rossigna. He's a promising young manager. He plays very attacking football. He's got very bright ideas. The problem for him is perhaps going to be that he's very inexperienced, and he won't have ever worked with demands like this where the fans will be expecting wins every single week. But I think that he will be supported by Chelsea because they rate him very highly, and he has a pre-existing relationship with some of the sporting directors there.